To buy and deal, no,
12 million.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Teta also say.
12 now Teta me who is a prepare Teta then 1 million. Said yeah top 12. Zavije 3 ya Teta my dear na Teta asna for me ya no. Asna for me ya Teta we bia o so league ni we a. On be hwene de na ya to we chama wase akọ.
Spalletti sunim. Spalletti top Napoli coach onim. Okay. Now Gazelle is where.
You go coach Ignacio so there now.
Okay, coach Ignacio was then themselves forward. Okay. Andy and Asibebre, Andy Besamba, no, the Abuafo, no, Semabre, Yen Ran, Semnimo, say Christian.
Obi.
Barcelona Muhia Messi. That's our story way no here because Pepezua Messi maybe in future Barcelona team be coach and maybe sporting director be. But Messi back to play football or Barca there. I don't know who is pushing this, but permutations let me say.
A Messi situation no Obi yen from 3 different angles. The first angle is the PSG angle. We PSG angle ni flow no mo a ni ahwe Barca's angle. We are narrowing down to Messi's own angle. And they say the permutation is here. Obi, so him say September year.
Yeah.
And a financial fair play PSG.
Yeah.
You find you say they were fined 8.6 million euros. Now PSG HS can you know there is a suspended fine. As a PSG entity comply with financial fair play, they also have to pay that kind of money, which is 56.3 million euros. Etiakasano PSG for him, they will need to prune down their wages to be able to meet financial fair play. Now, another pay me buy a mention car PSG for Tian Obi astronomical and crazy. On him say, you say a weekly wages are see Tian wiki bia.
No correct.
Meaning how they paid, whether at the beginning of the week and I say at the end of the week. Say at the end of the week there, Friday so PSG for betia 827,000 euros to Abrante Fen Mbappe, their highest paid player. Ofri one more, the next player itia kakasiye party man no, Abrante Fen Neymar. Neymar every Friday biano. Sika Neymar eji 810,000 euros every week. So mutia at the end of the week there, Friday we yomukotia. At the beginning so there, any Monday they have to pay. The next player or Jessica Pa or PSG, Messi. Messi, 670,000 euros every week. Obi, I bet on one. Say PSG, now what you be ano? Wages, 4,680,000, 450,000 a week. And your manto. And you, now what you be as car PSG etiano over 4 million. I 5 million. Saudi call a year. Sika PSG etia in wages for a year. I could be 243 million. Now the PSG for Antimian putting it down. I meet financial fair player. There's a fine waiting for them to pay. If you have a PSG for they can pay the money. They can pay. But the UTS can nano. Na financial fair play no. I say cost row. The next corporate is one shot Champions League.
Yeah.
So it is a huge responsibility on PSG. Say wage no betimi ateso. So betimi ateso dia. One of the best options is let Messi go. Obi no ba you say in terms of having value for your money. PSG enya value for their money for Neymar and Messi now.
Omuntimenti omuka.
Daddy omuntika.
Oh.
Omu discuss the top Neymar
222.
Oh yes, so omuntika in terms of football terms.
No.
Proper football terms. Omuntika.
No. Oma Bokapa.
And almost adding Messi abekam. Now, unse Messi contract 2 years. Now me adma season we be na we ya. Messi contract na be we o PSG. Now, which means that Messi co PSG or 2 years me boy.
Yeah.
Me sure say enye frankly anti the PSG for Tom Messi. Now basically because of the Champions League.
Yeah.
But will be in 2 years Messi echo PSG no. Omun go beyond the round of 16. Last year, someone for Refia, round 16, and a Real Madrid you free mu. In fact, they won the first leg 1-0. Second leg, and Real Madrid share PSG by 3-1. So PSG free mu by 3-2 aggregate. Season when so, the same round 16, and a Bayern Munich PSG free mu. Their tiny said last year, crowd obi. No many consolations, at least one of the 2 ties against Roma don't really back. But this year, how many Bayern Munich, both home and away, they lost. Bayern Munich 1-0 our France. Ebe show 2-0 our Germany. So Champions League in tier, PSG for Tiska, Ekoto both Messi and Neymar. Ebe can Mbappe hono. 2 years, I'm go beyond the round of 16. So getting value for their money. Obi, they are losing it. So if there's an opportunity, say I could find a player whereby, say the player by the Champions League, and fact, maybe to my player not Timiako, near Timiati away Beswa, I think they have to take it. They will need to take it.
Now Barcelona for so mono mo scam between the ato.
They say any Messi bedding command, also the entire Messi coin. Now to to you beyond 50%. The Messi bet me and say, ought to by 50%. Messi tina catch us by 50% no still number sentiment register no the tennis say Messi akọ so Barca can give Messi a new contractor obetima na terms obetima twa this time rather now I didn't bet me aboa Messi in this case okay my for Barcelona angle odom say and the story says here say Camp Nou be closed down in fact Camp Nou renovation as here every season we part of Camp Nou closed down but next season the entire stadium will be closed down. Obi, Onum says season way. One major income stream to Barcelona Camp Nou.
Yeah.
Camp Nou na Barcelona escapa. We are that sponsor to Florida. Baby a Barca nyesi kapa Camp Nou. Yehwe attendance kakra. Barca any Manchester United or the Europa League no. Yenya say 90,000 over 90,000. Yani Real Madrid in the Clasico. Yenya be 95,000. Obi, yani Inter Milan 92,000. Season way, Barca lowest attendance against Villarreal, and on a Thursday and you meant 9 p.m. Any per Barca stadium no be na 73,000.
Okay. Now
here, look at the permutation. Barca game any pound share cross season way no Obi 73,000. So this 73,000 echo Anfield Ebroso. Anfield man say Anfield 53,000. Barca 73,000 and pound check no. So they call Anfield that there will be excess of 20,000 on communal game in the bench. So they start 73,000 no. Echo Old Trafford that almost full capacity. Old Trafford is 74,000. So they start Echo Emirates. Ebema mana Brusso Emirates is 60,000. In fact Stamford Bridge quite encounter. Because Stamford Bridge is 40,000. Season way Barcelona game where say man for no Obi actually almost every stadium in Europe. Sebasa close to our stadium no. Call a new stadium one. Let's look at the Reverend Barcelona Betime Lucy.
Okay.
The new stadium capacity is 55,000. Barca game a man for this season Obi a bro stadium no so. So going to that new stadium no Barca will lose so much revenue. Me assure every game be bema. Say Macrona, there's a loss of revenue because stadium at 55,000. Say nipa go fu so mo hwe Barcelona game more than 55,000. So that is why I think that baby Barca and say okay, you have Messi so maybe you have Messi or one player bia maybe apart from air revenue from the gate it made right to better me kakra.
Okay.
And I think it makes sense. Say you lose revenue next season. Now you play bia because you see the men because we Barca players now. in terms of marketing wise, there's no Obama revenue outside the pitch more than Messi. Let's imagine see a printing Messi Jesse. Messi coming back to Barcelona. Near printing Messi Jesse. Messi and Lewandowski one and for man for better more.
Messi.
From a Barca point there is no player with more revenue outside the pitch much more than Messi. So one area and so Messi coming back to Barcelona will also help us so much to gain revenue outside the pitch.
Okay. But Messi at 35.
Messi angle.
Messi at 35.
Matisse and Messi see person about the next World Cup nibi. So person about the next World Cup nibi ya. Onya sure say Barca bet man top level football for the next 2 years.
But Messi at 35.
But who say Messi at 35 for the World Cup, when that bad. As long as Obenya Rodrigo de Paul, any Enzo Fernandez moment to make Juma no. Messi will just walk in the game but pick his moment. So we have Messi at the World Cup now. He has not been that bad. Even PSG this season, even though they are faring so bad per their own standard, Messi 18 goals and a bad. So remember a commercial revenue outside the pitch. Now Messi at the World Cup, Menyet was there on the field, unavailable for Barcelona in next season. Now for Messi himself, Nyamianum Ukraine, on him say PSG for eman that affection. Obi, so what did La Liga chiate?
No correct.
Did you see a single year and a single game where Barcelona supporters were booing Messi?
No.
Messi is playing for PSG at a point in time where they don't care who he is, they boo him.
Say modern money in Sonia.
But at Barcelona, no matter the modern, but they will never boo him.
But at 35, on to me, Mao, the Messi of 19, the Messi of 23, the Messi of 22.
But yes, at 35, he's much more better, much more efficient than Abrante Freno. Maybe Ansu Fati.
Gavi.
Maybe Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres is not Basso. At 35, efficiency. He's much more efficient than Ansu Fati. Much more efficient than Brantia.
Ansu year 20.
And
it's a difference of 15 years.
I said there are certain players, even though they are not 35 years, the efficiency is not very close to Messi or 35 years.
So Barcelona and to me move on without Lionel Messi.
Maybe 2 years we name a proper send off. Because baby Barca next year lose revenue power. Baby the new stadium na capacity just 55,000. And every game biakra na obi lose money every other week. So you Messi ba near printing Messi Jesse Gunachi. Near Tom Jesse no outside. In fact, Messi having won the World Cup ever back to Barcelona. Let's imagine the revenue bit mercury for Messi. Jesse says
argument in more commercial.
Let's commercialize Messi coming back to Barcelona. Yen generative revenue to make sure say the revenue be lose from Camden movie food. At least you be able to make up for that revenue loss.
Okay.
And it quite make sense. I think about what the parties in now. PSG you need to have lost players. Because wage bill no, and Obi wage bill no.
So Messi bought 10 and Lewandowski bought 9.
Yes, of course. Pierre bought man Gavin Beya Jumano Finfi money Pedrinum. Beya Jumano Finfi on my Messi would not be tackling on tackle. But we didn't never Messi. What come some Messi net tackles? Me what?
And there was a Real Madrid super far Ronaldo bow.
Momope. You have moved on beyond Ronaldo. By the point now on the commercially, I think the Messi coming back will help us so much.
Okay. Now, my biggie, me sure say biggie wa adwenche or sa same way ho na onfa ne dia ne mra na ye mesa ba ho. The story about Messi for Barcelona a bit intriguing. I really don't know, but yes, or a world champion, or iconic. I mean, in all honesty, Oyi Pele now, Oyi Maradona, Musiwa, I was here to say Messi netwaso now Ronaldo aba. In all honesty, Barcelona. Well, then I be pushing Barca say, so now let's get this guy back.
Obi Christian I can't say me na. There's another angle I mean to so me fast free. In football, say player any club relationship. It say yetifie na obini ni kunu anato obini ni yere. Normal wari normal tifie. You have to have that kind of cordial relationship between the two. And sana niyema timi afadi amamu mienu. But mo come ni man koko drew point before whatever reason. Na say wasa wari jayeba. Na mo ntem tetia. Mo move on we are. Ebia after some months. after some years na mu mienu nyina mo ahwe motwi mo hwe mochi ana mo bita mo say aware na memeni asemesi gyaye no but ayenti aye gyaye aware no yetimi aye saa de kro ni nti ana bema akwa akonya ne de oba akwa akonya ne de between the two parties relationships amukom na asa aware amukom no serve the purpose nti a won old partner ne gyaye. If it is yes, na niema e kon kan de mawa. There is no way say old partner no be kwa hwehwe no. Debi. But se niema kon kan fa mawa. That is one we betwa wachi. Aba we betwa wani aba wachi. No aba ba hwehwe o partner na one ne wo na empo ebia. One na kwa di nkomo sa asemasi. Me no mienu gyaye se de be ya say ni besi. But okoye ne niema mfa. Me so me koye ne niema mfa. Enti yen san kamum na yen tena. Na yen hwe ye ho ana se nkola ne nti. These things happen in relationships. All the total Lionel Messi situation ne ho a na basa one problems, so they had to let Lionel Messi go. Lionel Messi at a point also felt to say adie bia was a player yema Barcelona bia no why sa de ko na wie etu otena Barcelona de be pa na oye biom e wo Barca de ama team no eti was all so moving on and Lionel Messi call Paris Saint-Germain botayo de be fa Lionel Messi enya winning the French League 1 that dominance na obenya club bit say Lyon obenya obi ti say Marseille war French League so no na Paris Saint-Germain person break and no awie dada after so break no they would want to make name in European football, not just competing. Not say kwa Bobby keke but ye kwa bo ya dominating na ya for years etombefa coaches e de omaba enema nche na nkoyo munya abotra mema coaches na ko players bi beba there are going to be problems, players bi beko but all players are now assemble quality e team ni mu na okwa fa Lionel Messi aba be ka ho a adia na ekire ene say Messi no de na ban or the Messi ba because of the Champions League adia na wakwa hwe na nsanka no or the Lionel Messi ba no aba be boa na manage. Why? Because we've seen a certain Lionel Messi under that of a Pep Guardiola. Lionel Messi ball body man Barcelona with no disrespect to other players and no more, but success is Barcelona nya under Pep Guardiola time about 90% Lionel Messi na contributing. It was an error. Pep Guardiola did Lionel Messi koko boy force 9. Emmanuel boy in the calendar year no team 91 goals from January to December. At that time, Carles Puyol mo and an Barca central defense. Valdes mo and an Barcelona goalkeeper. Ubetimi a show number of goals to be open. Barca osha 3. Lionel Messi nko betimi a show 4 ama Barcelona nya we no yano. It is a problem. Do ye Kylian Mbappe. Ye wo Neymar Junior, but numbers are even here the ever no moment to be yet jumana yen konko fa an experience like no Messi mfa na me ka ho no mra me boa na Neymar kon kan fa mayen and a Paris Saint-Germain akwa fa like no Messi and ordinaba basically for the Champions League afa wo ba be wram Champions League before the arrival of Lionel Messi na Paris Saint-Germain timi abo akwa play final. And in football so set target man ho na se o ko wanim e bia wo de say o ko play mo the semi final obesa okokwaje trophy no, but a gradual process. Etuba bonu akokota no afrim obekọ semi no afrim obedu final ebia wuntimi nye no atiaba na ebia wakọ semi baako wakọ final biem na afi watimi akọ because you've gained an experience in the finals sana Champions League dete. But Lionel Messi na didn't buy so na meboa players no because he's an upgrade no. Lionel Messi e buy no ontimi ma meboa ye emma ba bia kokoduru ya bra na onya maire ya kwakotra na ya akọ do final da it you expect say performance na e go do final no you build it upon that na eventually say the final na e be ko say ampo we are going to get close na gradually you be do final na timi age trophy no. But Lionel Messi buy no o matia baba be hwefom Paris Saint-Germain final no ko duru ye no afia ye difficult o be ko do quarter final mpo 2 seasons Lionel Messi join here round of 16 na Paris Saint-Germain film e to mo ni feel say Lionel Messi purpose in tia de koko fa na ban on team survey. That is number 1. Number 2, you look at Barcelona. Ono so ma Lionel Messi akono. E fa na Barcelona gina. Sanyama nko ye mfa ma Barcelona mpo at least getting to the round of 16 quarter final stages of the Champions League, then problem. Now Lionel Messi exits the scene. Barcelona also last 2 seasons awabo in Europe biano and yet nothing good to talk about.
Okay.
Group stages mienu onu tun timi nu the round of 16 mpo nan kan pese watimi akonanim enti o ya Paris Saint-Germain die nti Lionel Messi ko ya Lionel Messi ntimi nyeye o ya Barcelona after the exit of Lionel Messi, baby, almost was just almost to be Cocodruno, almost to be Concodruye, but with Lionel Messi, no more to be a Sardiano. It is all your Zavi. Now, Shabo Ubo Fie. Domestic football. Now, near my kind of the kind of football Barcelona body La Liga. No, and your footballer like Barcelona and team from boy in European Championship in your results. It's the Etienne say, I give you a few team over here or park and so, and that thing is Lionel Messi
at 8:35.
Of course, we just finished the World Cup, and you will Lionel Messi performance at the World Cup. That's a Christianica. You don't expect a lot from Lionel Messi at age 35. But the fact of the matter is that the most important things in the game, how to decide the game, apart from Lionel Messi at age 35, Abra onye a lot. It's one in a game anymore. Now, man, for Lionel Messi will give me more on Nantes, on Yashi, yes, or Benante, but I'll pick the right spots. No, now one chance. There are certain players, I call them the BBL to VC players. Lionel Messi is a part of those players. And that's one moment of magical brilliance. I think we have been here, but we do a certain level, no, or call Paris Saint-Germain, and Saudi and Maya. But Bassa for you, GDS, Lionel Messi bet me a yes, Saudi and Maya, because of Koy and the young so yeah, bre.
Okay.
Eti Bassa warrior after Lionel Messi and Koye. Lionel Messi a warrior after Barcelona and Koye. Eti a man for few say, this is the moment I was a Lionel Messi in Barcelona and Yinakaboom.
Okay.
No more I the way forward. Senyama and Koye poor. That is when you can say, oh, Lionel Messi buy an amfa. But until he comes and it doesn't work out, per the wire to her. Any Lionel Messi who will World Cup in the money there. Certainly, Lionel Messi is going to be a very good fit for that of Barcelona.
So Messi bet me I'm Barca about 2 years of good football.
Of course, for a player to say, Obe Pesa 2026 or better World Cup, it means that he's targeted for more than 4 years. I don't know him.
Okay.
And when you sure Lionel Messi, I that poor. Next 4 years now. And after 3 years in Poa, Lionel Messi in Argentina, Beshano, so the Kwakwa World Cup. Lionel Messi in Ankasani, Medume was all Yawan, and Sana within the next 3 years, what he may stay fit, I active, no more games at the Argentina at the World Cup. It is a player was our target, no? It's in a Niswa. Many shows will be our targeted for more than 3 years, the 2 years, your problem, mano. Debbie. So for me, Lionel Messi purpose or the joining Paris Saint-Germain team in Bem. Barcelona is also suffering after the exit of Lionel Messi. So if he comes back, that's what Mumia do kaboom. Na niema beti mi afadi ama omwa. Lionel Messi should be welcome at Barcelona. Na niema konka infa mo mobi.
Okay, no, you say the contract issues with PSG suna kwa problem kakra. So is a possibility ni say obeti mi for free. Inti basa ensheda anti sikabia so mo kwa kwa.
That's a Christian Ibodi. Obi. With no disrespect to any Barcelona player, but they are forward line players. Lewandowski Saint-Germain. Who can you compare to Lionel Messi at age 35?
Okay.
There is nobody. It is over here Lionel Messi. That's over to me one good season. Kurampo. That's our one good season. Over to me the achieve BB Europe. Empoa. Of course.
No, a Barcelona legend.
He's already that legend.
No, captain. No, why not be a captain? No, be captain. Si Nasama.
Minim the best team, but me a player of Barca there. That's a Lionel Messi bar. So Messi me captain. Na ni man kon kan former team no.
Okay.
The most important thing is teamwork. Anya the obo band.
Okay. Let's see how that pans out. And the Palma La Liga.
Of course.
Ukrainian La Liga and lose a lot of shine with the exit of Ronaldo and Messi. So that will be a great addition. Sir Christian N'Golo Kante is back. Chelsea Aston Villa weekend. Chelsea squad no. We are sure saying N'Golo Kante be a player bia. Or my Messi no bet me make a difference in the next 10 or so games of the Premier League. How significant?
Obi onumse a feature N'Golo Kante a word bitter. The only problem now is saying N'Golo Kante be still fit. Okay, year na last year na Real Madrid they Chelsea from the Champions League, you know, over the 2 legs. Player bear part ha Madrid N'Golo Kante.
Yeah.
In fact, the first leg he was named man of the match. Second leg in the crowd, I think they were not a man of the match. Even though Chelsea lost that second leg, you know. So a fitter N'Golo Kante there, there is no doubt he walked straight into Chelsea, not just Chelsea Keku. Any other team in Europe Biano. So N'Golo Kante a fitter. He walked straight into that team. The bigger problem is how does he stay fit? Now we know one able. say Enzo Fernandez me so say the position is cemented.
Enzo is cemented.
You say so where one of the best forward players are omunya ball the call ni mu pa Enzo Fernandez is number 1 in the Premier League since he came into the Premier League. Onya ball now were much more direct. But one eboa Enzo Fernandez will fin honom. One eboa no. What's that quite?
Mateo Kovacic.
Yeah. Love to cheek.
Yeah.
Need omu decide omu rotate behind. Me so say they need one constant player. One Enzo bebo or Chelsea fin honom. Nyamiano mukweni si epe box to box. Say player o free box way, no box way, box to box pa in modern day football there. Menya so say obetima bobe 2 or 3 players a Ngolo Kante din. Nyamiano mukweni a very good news for Chelsea. Say Ngolo Kante ever back into the team. Dia card is coach in betimenya proper arrangement of the team. Benya Enzo Fernandez and Ngolo Kante plus any other midfield the Biana, you benya the best out of Chelsea. Onum say Adia Wamani say what the Premier League top 6 no and one league na. Obi ebe Wamama say Chelsea and Foley in the top 10. Baby a Chelsea brepa no. Say Chelsea ball game. Na a team bia or yes top 6 teams are or money a dia. Chelsea fare very well against them. Aren't basically inconsistency and lack of air quality in central midfield. There be only daughters of Oje din command. Was it Chelsea team bia engineer day midfield. Say midfield near solida. Tama Basa Basa no. Hwemfinfi wonum. Madrid ebe Madrid no kre na Madrid BBC but I have Madrid finfi wonum. Na Casemiro, Luka Modric, and Toni Kroos. Some FIFA drive wa attack no enya kra na e dia obenya goals. So Chelsea enya consistent in central midfield. Ngolo Kante coming back. Ebeka Enzo ho a I think say the two players no now the back can one going for the Chelsea benya consistency in central midfield.
Okay.
No matter what how lengthy he has been because of injuries say Ngolo Kante back no a fitter. I think it's a quality addition to not just Chelsea, any other team in Europe. And so move here free 10th position with the inclusion of now how do you assess Chelsea? So we move from 10 but that 8. Do you say their season has been the very best? No, in fact, if season not Chelsea free 8, I bet that free 10 I bet that 8. So why movie up?
Sir, midfield no the engine room now Enzo Fernandez or Mateo Kovacic or Conor Gallagher. Or Loftus-Cheek or Chukwuemeka. Now Ngolo Kante at 8:32 Samba Biomwa. I'm sure, sir, because of the qualities I'm talking about Ngolo Kante, no. At least Chelsea bet you top 4. The man.
Top 4, I doubt. I can't have many matches. Also, it is not in their hands. Also, it depends on other teams who also drop points. Or Chelsea and Kasan say, okay, let's win our next matches and make sure say qualify for the top 4 there. Then you can say Chelsea may play the top 4. But Chelsea may win all their next game there. But it also depends on the form of other teams. Sure. I was saying Newcastle dropping points.
Yeah.
I was saying Tottenham must drop points.
Spurs there, Stellani on to Ejmane Bed, Yaman Stellani on.
But there's Newcastle, there's Arsenal, there's Chelsea, there's Liverpool.
Yes, there's Brighton.
So
Brighton probably 3 outstanding games.
And such teams in dropping points. Arsenal, Chelsea, Etimia bottom 4. So say Chelsea abobe aka 11 games. Yeah. Chelsea winning all those 11 games and Chelsea able top 4 there. Then I can confidently say it is in their hands. But Chelsea can win the remaining 11 games. But Chelsea, the other teams yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, very possible.
But it depends on the other teams, Nobi.
Yeah.
It depends on the other teams. It is not solely in their hands. The other teams in the so will be answer say okay, maybe teams like Chelsea will games ball. Or lose their games to Chelsea. But if they win their remaining matches now, Chelsea will still not play the top 4.
Okay, so Chelsea Aston Villa weekend, Chelsea Liverpool, then Chelsea Beko Wolves. Normally about Champions League, normally Brighton, normally Sambo home against Real Madrid. Then there's Man United, there's Brentford, there's Arsenal, there's Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, Man City, Newcastle.
Difficult. But since we only say weekend we Obi against one money by you. The Premier League may be won. And I say City will still stay in the Premier League this week.
It's a weekend when defining week.
Yeah, defining week.
Yeah, weekend when
City both here.
Yeah.
against Liverpool.
Very tough game.
Liverpool ain't winning what he had since a Pep by in the league.
After international break, there no cranny. Liverpool Man City game they unpredictable.
The entire unpredictable the Liverpool season. Some person sum up. It's last 2 games, sums up their almost season.
We are quite international break about.
Me say almost season, you know. Open so Liverpool season now. Their season is sum up in their last 2 games. Last 2 games here there. Almost Manchester United say 7. Right after Manchester United game, lose 1-0 to Bournemouth. Team at that war. Season we say all the Premier League top 6 in the A League table now. Liverpool will be first. They fared very well against the top teams. Top teams, Liverpool, Abo, I think they've played 7 games. No, they've played 7 games, right? Oma we need 5. Elusumienu. Mieno Mulusieno was to Arsenal. They lost 3-2 to Arsenal. And Omulusu to Manchester United 2-1. But say Manchester United we no, but say Manchester United 7. Liverpool is the only team in the Premier League. Watch Newcastle back to back. Was 2-1 any 2-0. So against the so-called top 5 teams in the Liverpool are the best in the Premier League so far. This Liverpool no against Man City. You cannot underrate them per their form against the top teams. Baby Liverpool air struggle no. Watch Manchester United we no. They lost to Bournemouth. On one of the so-called smaller teams, Liverpool struggle. And say Liverpool, likely some of Liverpool have a point against Man City. Very, very possible.
Yeah, very possible.
So 5 points new we are. Now, Leeds United this weekend. I think the league is decided.
I mean,
Arsenal. You have to say potentially.
No, Arsenal be winning.
Arsenal be winning.
I know dear me. Me who quite Arsenal winning against Leeds.
And I'm saying potentially, City may win. Say City win here, the points remaining say 8 now.
Yeah.
City draw points na 10.
Yeah.
Olusua 11. The league is decided. The only thing is that City have to beat Liverpool and keep the chase on Arsenal.
Yeah.
So if City and for win, anything apart from win, the league is done for Arsenal.
Arsenal saw a whole week to prepare. There's no Champions League. There's no FA Cup. Manchester City.
Arsenal are very careful. Yes, also over 5 points.
Yeah, against Leeds.
Arsenal will Leeds United. Over Liverpool.
No, in the run of games, they more than
Liverpool,
St. James. Obebo Chelsea, Obebo Brighton,
Obebo City.
Then City for 8 points in that.
I said City only City.
Yeah. Magic points in that.
The most crucial moment for Arsenal this weekend.
This weekend. Yeah. Omo they no more wrestle Liverpool so be Magic against Man City. That will be this weekend they no kwani. Adajeni posokra. But me sure say Serie A the Napoli so ni problem or
yeah.
More money problem or
and the story about because Oshe streets of Napoli.
Yes. I was so much
any idea money any idea and who to be blame you?
Yeah.
Obi, the last time at Napoli Italian Serie A was in 1990. And 1990, if you are looking at the performance, at that time, not Diego Armando Maradona, there is no player or Napoli set up anymore. I'll be to Maradona, there be Obiani. Emfa Victor Osimhen Karaskali amoba omo Zambo Anguissa mo Kemenjai mo Ejuma omo ye o Napoli team ni mo e wo soro but run team for obia performance obia pedigree obia status obia quality to that of Maradona there ho Debbie but so that time ni mpo na even though in the Serie A no mo 18 team league obi Napoli about 34 matches na Napoli boy or win 21 or draw 9 or lose 4 every season now OG league no one 51 points.
Okay.
51 points and Napoli league in 1990. This season, as we speak, Napoli about 27 games. 27 games now abono or 71 points. Italian Serie A animal.
Yeah.
It's the last time OG league only 51 points edge. This season, Yembonye about 27. Akabaya 11 matches and Sani a season no. But the last time OG league the points of GG league no were being by 20 points. Even though leaders of this particular squad, Obiani one quality behind that of Maradona, you know, and Mantia we collectively, and your coach Luciano Spalletti, Juma be an independent to some movie to me. And that is our karma. I'm at the city of Naples, and the supporters of Napoli, no, and Indiana Kwakwa Bromoso, as we speak in the Champions League, almost best performance ever baby omo duru no ena mrantie na nya e dia amada to fa Napoli. And this is a squad, a unita omo aye beyond what people expected them to do. We had AC Milan performance last season. Now you move with GDS per the quality at their disposal. Omo betimi defended the league title. Unfortunately, Ankwanko yesa Inter Milan team no so the year Juma and Sana AC Babaji the Italian Serie A no e da so honum more quality still. As I add it up, but still almost so intimi anya Juma na Napoli no. Not these men are Luciano Spalletti, yes, even though he has experience. Our Italian Serie A animal, but Serie A no on Gibida. The only league trophy I was in Russia. Or is it St. Petersburg? Yes, Juma no Russia. But in the Italian Serie A, Say Luciano Spalletti be League Derby, Coppa Italia or the AS Roma AGB. It's all for Napoli no. Though our Serie A experience and any perfuse giving the opportunity Jumano bet me aye, yes, and only no cre, but they didn't expect. So bet me put up a squad. A bet me a G League with this number of air margin of air points. Yeah. And I know the broad draining tias so it's any GBA man and it's a fatas or Mujibiano or so much. But they shouldn't forget Momoma complacency mem. 11 matches na akano. Na
Biggie, so Luciano Spalletti and Pepe so Napoli drew out or leading league by 19 points. Our Sansoni AC Milan or Champions League games no sure. What tension be going?
As it stands now, with all due respect, I wouldn't disrespect that of Napoli. Or teams na ka Champions League ni muna. Obi Champions League is difficult to say. O corner final no akwa Champions League no for your first time. You would have to get to the final. Ubenya a taste of a defeat. Unya no ni wia. Na wasanso akwa aba no aba be boa ho no watimi aye biom. It is all Chelsea. Before coming to win the Champions League in the year 2012. Na Chelsea bought Champions League na get close. Na Chelsea bought Champions League no na Manchester United. Akwa PM in 2008 finals. Chelsea and Timi Anje, Manchester United It was because another team Manchester United at the Champions League ni bida. It's that Champions League winning experience. I had to go PM final. Near the jet trophy, no. Now Manchester United, I was hardly any bicha Chelsea. Chelsea, Babenya say experience ni biwe, you know. They got to the final, biom. Amuko do final against Bayern Munich. A team awaje Champions League ni bicha Chelsea. But inside Chelsea, ya tested the final ni bida. No one how to play it at the final in Tino or the Champions League over that of Bayern Munich. So experience na you go do final. Near Lucy the trophy. Napoli needs a experience ni bi. It means disrespecting Napoli. But more pray now. The lives of Chelsea even AC Milan the tournament experience AC Milan will be Napoli. Real Madrid and also a Champions League. It is a Real Madrid woman. Then there was a Napoli Champions League no abaje. Though I am in it, I am going to focus and then play the Champions League. But my tension there, Obi, me focus on Italian Serie A so. Serie A no, it looks done, but it's done.
19 points.
Of course.
Hey, 19 points there.
Of course.
Credit said Napoli Banji League way.
The only time I'm just to say league over. And will be. And they said the number of points are our matches muno. I get what than the Odia.
But Osha Lazio, Osha Roma, Osha Juventus, Osha AC. Now Osha Inter. Omun Puli. Omono 42 points, 43 points. No, B was 72.
71, 52.
Yes, 71. Now I'm 47, 43, 44. By the Magic League.
Of course, but said in America, no, Abia matches na Yebono, Akabe 3 matches. 3 matches na Akano. Napoli, ewo 10 points. Into Napoli losing in another than achieve winning in Nampoa, Onya 9. Still Napoli lead 1. That is when I confirm say Napoli Ag League.
Okay.
But until that happens, Untimin confirms Napoli Ag League. Okay. So they have to stay focused.
Yeah.
League, it's in their reach.
Absolutely.
Easy say more effort than that of the Champions League. Looking at the tournament experience with clubs, or more competing. So for me, nobody me all right with the same mentality. But my tension never gonna party a league so and Luciano Spalletti na ya can watch on your Carlo Ancelotti, on your Mourinho, on your Pep Guardiola. Serie A now fighting for on Gibida. So on one case, the Italian Serie A now. And the biggest achievement in the coaching career because Liga Awaje men disrespected the Russian league, but I mean the Italian Serie A.
Okay.
And I feel say on focusing on not Champions League, they almost nyame na adom na beto ne kwan to say the amount for predictions HSC this season was Napoli je any ade ne dia fine no afa trophy no but man for attention any focus ni nyina nko na won lose focus for talent area na so bi
fantastic big no say Christian mama yen chechemu ato asumu papa ye na yen to debate no so direct what ya ka asem bi mpesa nke yetie ni nyina no fa afenejan o say Ghana fo ni afenejan en ni yie kra.
The only blame players they almost confused. They don't play. Football is about brain. It's dream edible ball. Dream. What in there? It's like that boy. No, Ghanaians like we are not fair. We haven't been fair to that boy. So right now, your friend my own banner. I support it. I really support it. One is a ball. They say I just say conflict no so I perform you. And a lot of things comes to the game and like people don't even care about that. And the only blame players they almost conflict they don't play. Football is about brain. It's dream edible ball. Dream. What in there will hobby be about dream edible ball. So if you don't have that mindset and answer like what you here, bro, you can go on the field, you never perform. You need Nigeria qualification matches no. For me, 2 games he was the best player. He's a player like a ball one top of fighting with 4 Nigerian defenders. He's doing everything possible. We qualified to the World Cup. They didn't invite him. And now we fell for under 23. Mechi say, yes, we are fair no. The management say, ready. It's true, he's not ready mentally. So if they think about the players, they think about their mental issues in Zanya, they have to take a plane and go there.
Well, there what is some no well interested. The outcome is Afenejan Ghana versus Nigeria qualify for Qatar 2022 World Cup no. Ono Nigeria mu boy ya. Afedi e World Cup na. E ya Branton in chain. Na say football no so no ya adwin mu adwuma. In terms of Branton nukremu nie se efe no pesa Branton san ba. Anko mo nan ntia wona so ye na mo ni nkomo ansana invitation be etumi aba na Ghana for ni Afenejan eni ni yie kra no kra ni Afenejan eni na busuafo so mfa edwumade ani agro kra me sure say enchemenya messages kakra every ni nuanom eni no wofanom ho omo bom ho modern say abrante no mbesan ama no enya levels a onya e AS Roma bebre na ebusuafo no so bi susu se ne move from AS Roma to Cameroonese no na enye move no mo ankasa fo aso but em say no sikasem ohun and em say playing time so kakra was na Roma no so no onya bi emmo Sir Christian Ghana for ne Afenejan na di ni yie na se ani ni yie a ekwan ben so ne ebetumi asanya branch yi esan say anukranie potential no ho say ye hu se bibi wa branch enimu then ebetumi resan recover Afenejan
Obi unim players no money going to the World Cup no senya Afenejan ko
no correct
Joseph Pencil you say ni
World Cup
yeah call up ni buy no Joseph Pencil was dropped
for the World Cup.
Yeah.
But a player back one say Ghana for na Ghana for GD woni mu pa as far as playoffs near concerned the Afenejan.
Some may be the point here.
Okay.
See I can World Cup on nko dia. There are several other players. Obi sam baby amitia. Ghana any woman in ye. A dear case near making for Abrante friend no Joseph Pencil. But in Penifua team Nikrom say when you here when they call World Cup no we don't need Joseph Pencil regardless with the Becabiano Obi they stood to their grounds and for Joseph Pencil and call World Cup no call up ne buy no so the ranking of Asamoah on a branch of Asimeru
yeah
now any Angola second leg no sa Asimeru so be kire say senkede ne call World Cup na quality addition. But Penifos here for the World Cup, they were dropped. Young first players no anchor World Cup no. Me so say shomo pa. But right after the World Cup, the next call-up that came, we called them, they responded. Sometimes, yeah, nyabutre. Se play biya yeni ye. Catch there say a friend of mine dia. Then at a point in time, you bring now more than 5 players are Blasters, GFA, any the technical handlers of the national team, no, any star players there in ye. At this point, Obi, Afenejan, any Ghana, one in here, why more? Afenejan as a player, any Ghana as a national team, one in here, young more. Afenejan beti me. Nana busu afo beti me. They can be aggrieved to whatever level they want to be, but they will need Ghana to progress. Onim bayadwin. Say in Nigeria now Afenejan be boss 2 games no. Basically, na a lack of options. Samre na Afenejan o mo bo bia o. Na Afenejan free bench ne ba. Sometimes 90 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes. Na me hu game Afenejan boy even 90 minutes that. Na Ghana lack options up front. And I say Samre kwa Moreno kra no na Moreno kra related to be Obeliza Abranche friend Afenejan. Eventually he was convinced, he played a good game. But Yeko World Cup no Obi. There were different levels oh. World Cup no entirely different level than qualification. There be a meaning entire a man for Jimmy say as a people are entitled to a tournament once you play the qualifier. I have a man for Jimmy say na me bo qualifiers no kwa na the team qualify nko dia I am entitled to say team akobo the main tournament. 2010 World Cup qualifiers no be
yeah
Brody Bebobi so amobi Kevin Prince Boateng
very
but say play bi obo tournament ni bi obo qualifiers ni bi no lost his position for Kevin Prince Boateng adentra because we are going to a level na e be here Kevin Prince Boateng more than play obo qualifiers ni bi to the World Cup no mpanifo hu say level na ye kone de maybe yenya Inaki Williams yenya Kamadi num yenya other players bia maybe their levels was much more higher than you Afenejan. So at the World Cup no yan can't say we are not going to need you forever, but at the World Cup na ye kone de level ne bro Abrante Afenejan so Afenejan e bia tranchen build yourself. Maybe the next World Cup no Ghana qualifier at that time no nobody can have anything to overlook you. And then Afenejan beti mayama no Afenejan enfa club football and build ne ho onum say o the club football ne build ho na some penny for crime frewa the citizen make a case for you. Why were you making a case for Abrante friend Joseph Pencil and your club football? Why were you making a case for Abrante your friend Asimeru? It was because of their club football. But even at Cremonense we league no that too. See the league table no Cremonense na that woman equal relegation kra no even there Obi onim say onim by adwin say even playing time e ho dem Afenejan.
But so kola.
That is why I get that 23 amount. That is why I say say free body equal World Cup.
Yeah.
Dan like World Cup.
Yeah.
Yan drop them free the main Blasters. When you called them for that 23, they responded.
No, but there's a 20-year-old no GDS or World Cup and some way somehow they did Inaki Williams.
Disappointment in the Obi it will come.
Yes, so the issue is about how do we deal with the disappointment? The disappointment as for Obi already 20 years I know Susu say on idea or dear drew sa tournament we. Yeah drew ya koya. Yes, player be the Antoine Semenyo. Yes, player be the Inaki Williams. Yes, maybe they're more different levels, but he thinks at the age of 19 thereabout, or to me, drew any day. At least, no. So that mental aspect, that disappointment, no, na. Ebi mususu say, was say you pep one bisone sign and lift your colano.
Obi, the idea bit my young man who say at this moment, I've told you already. Afenejan, on for this disappointment in tone chain. No who said the career no he would need Ghana more at this moment more than Ghana will need him.
Okay,
let's make a case for Afenejan. What if you qualify for the Olympic Games? Now Afenejan a part of the team. We go to Olympics. Now Ghana the Olympics more. One air building no. Okay. Air building wine. The actual no untimi san ko fa mabiem. Who did the extra match here? You lose it.
Okay.
What can? How many years? 20 years.
20-year-old.
After that, I mean, you are doing a bit of ball, a child, bit of ball up to 35 years. 15 years of football. Don't you know? Maybe I got a bit of a walk a baby in womb.
Okay.
So we are there at club level. Now to me, build home from the national teams now. It will get to a point that you qualify for the World Cup. Nobody can overlook you.
Okay.
But one build home confidence now. You want to do stage, you know. Say no matter who you are, club level them far. Making a case for you know will be very difficult.
Okay.
I'm building home.
Okay.
I'm for this one tonight. A chum want to be a chum.
Okay.
Yeah,
very well, Biggie.
Obi. Personally, I always say, ADBC we are CBA two sides. So you look at the angle of Ghana. Certainly, Afenajan as a footballer, here Ghana more than Ghana being here Afenajan. Ghana, your mind populated. Omo mutim no krampo no 30 million. Omo mutim no emube di padodo na footballers are talent no one more quality. It is Afenajan na. Ebi akwanya no munya enti ebi benya akwanya mmereko na nim no ebi betutu kwan ebreko na nim no akwa professional football ama ebi mpo a ebi no baba be chen that of Afenajan enti ne certainly say ohe players no quality ohe players no a be free o man mu players o man be produce na bebrebe na beba enya de to betwa enti player ba akopɛ no ebe hia o man no e de a chen say o man be hia player ba akopɛ no eno ne ye fact. Then again, we talk about disappointment. Certain players I had disappointed in the past, but they get the opportunity and then they come back to represent the country. And only no credit. Obu hormo be banu baba be sia kan no because when him say football na yesa na tie. E to da ye be frɛw, e to da ye mfrɛw. La ye Kingston is a typical example. La ye bo body ma Ghana in the year 2006. Abra ye qualified the World Cup e we Germany. Now la ye Kingston is a red card or kokonya ye African Cup of Nations munti. On team konko siakan at the world stage. First 3 matches. Na ya dwen say yen team progress from the group stage and quite a round of 16 and 10. Yen la ye film ne player from Fanshim because first 3 matches la yen team mobi. Eventually ye la ye free 2010 year ko na la ye wasn't in the best of form. But na la ye feel say embre bia asem na esi ye ntino anka ye be gina no so. Now they have an opportunity. They have Black Stars. Now at least on also a feel of the World Cup. Unfortunately, when Tibianka squad he was highly disappointed. But we also be honest said you see fast. It will be a catch or say. The Jamu Obebu and Nichi and also a crown Obebu and Nichino. Kraman won do Obepo. Obiani said you see fast. Obiani said he has Urano. Obiani said was reacting to issues. So there are people who make me overlooking these things. No matter when you sound what they know, but there are also other people a very difficult to moving on. And that is the case of Afenajan. First of all, when the player was called, the agent Ekache Ghana Football Association in Penny for say, player ne yakola onye arrived for the national team. Entiaka onuni agency nkwa ene mpanyi fo a enka Ghana for exclusive Afenajan at this moment ya man break akra no mfantran nchen no mfansiesie ne ho na onye fit enough for the Black Stars no mra mebo ena Ghana Football Association mpanyi fo se debi they kept knocking on the doors omo kwa na agent na reject omo sa akola ni fa obeso progress ye no be Black Stars ne mu eventually eya oman asem ne oman nkomunti agent de fall ye and we decided to say nyahwe obeja player no baba be sia kan e de ama Ghana afa player na mimi agent na me ka kire mo say oya akola on so for the Black Stars amuji tu mu say da bi e wo mu say on so ye buy person ye man opportunity from the camp of Afenajan omudi kan ji tu mu say player na arrive for the Black Stars enti omo man ma and a Ghana for say da bi ye person ye man opportunity no baba be bo afa akola na baba be bo akola na ye ka kire mo say on so Black Stars no Mama na baba be Black Stars no. Now, you free my bra ye call World Cup psychologically. So you be mentally or you tough be affected no. That is individual differences. And the player, Afenajan. So who players no call World Cup now? In terms of a dean, any exposure, any team to body. Certainly Antoine Semenyo, that of Inaki Williams. I was through the chain that of Afenajan. But the fact of the matter is that we are born Antoine Semenyo Black Stars. Ball na Inaki Williams no bomber Black Stars na. Ball ben na Inaki Williams a ball. A bro there Afenajan everybody ma Ghana Black Stars so. Black Stars e dey here. E bi ni ho. It is a me Afenajan. Me Afenajan agent. Me Afenajan nua. Na me tena se na me hwe all these things a. Me feel say yen treat me nua no fairly. Me player me feel say yen treat me fairly. Any me di ni ye. Say ya na odi Inaki mobile an to asem yo mobile e no mo be chiche goals bi abro adwen ne ntiase so a me tenchen ya media to say nipa asem si the Black Stars mu adwuma na oye no eye me anka me ntimi nye nti bo na o bo na me tenchen no eno ano no. But deep down within, player and if you say those you brought in to fill my shoes, at the same they are not better than me in the Black Stars. And then no de yawo e de aba. Unfortunate, but that is the situation. Say on my body under 23 ne there. For me, I feel certain decisions when it comes to footballers. Mainly decided as to Yakobo national team, mainly decided on their agency. So I'm decided say I'm a player and kwa. Ebi mpo na Afenajan personally, why ready to about my body under 23. Okay. But the agency say I'm a wa representative player no. Akwa ye player na dwene. But ebi a deep down within any player na dwene no. Okay. So we have to know how to handle the situation very well. Okay, yeah, handle situation very well. Obi. Me catch you say Afenajan ebusuafo so no Pure FM no mutie. Enti ye share nkomo de asia no wofa Abrefajan or Bobia United pen. Okay. Your friend chairman Abrefajan wa frɛ say opeso chair na dwen fa ne wofa ase no kakra. Okay. Enti e man se man be mienu. Na ono so Germany our monitor show no no wofa ase any Black Star player Afenajan. Chairman, good morning. And he said, I don't know all. Okay. Me sure say technicians never ba normal boamina ya share because line back no say enko through so ya be say ya be see akọ but ya be say ba Afenajan issue no so e san say ni wo fa general line so a o say o tie en komo no our person no so e na but direct what yan san kasa o say foreign based coaches no and now foreign coaches no omo mfa so bia mre Ghana. Me coaches are me ye point down monra mo fi outside omo nimhwe meloni na si phones and go omo nimhwe ye kita team nangasa if you can check our first 11 in the bench ye call 2010 worker if you look at our bench I was in the bench if it was on the bench because also that was at the bench because also be Sule there was a you understand so and if you see all these players all of us we are playing the big league in Europe so it's not like Milo and the other coaches on be ye bibia maya mana mo boya na no who be share training grounds now yeah younger side in there the training this match obia what obia position abo and you lose that no be position like there's a competition there and just how coaches now move free out there just move free outside the na say me teach am go far Milo by park I call Sitio and I'm catching the Omoka Paro Nimshi yeah kita players that are na ye kuya understand and like almost free foreign coaches in there boy say no okay. Derek Watson in Samoa or de atudwa eno no ye besa akwa homa so na ya hwese ye ne Abrefajan Afenajan wofa bedidi nkomo na say ya asembia da busuana kuma so pa efa Afenajan ne Black Stars ne Black Meteors so nsem nyina no omo de beba ntie besan akọ ne ahwese ne eno so ebesi akọ but nra Legon Cities etna fie ni Asante Kotoko ekon atipenko ekoye 1-1 na dwumade no eba na wie no coach Gazeli ekekanka nsem kakra de kan o se nukremu nie Elwak Park ne so de da bi enisi abobo okra ho.
Well, we came here with our mindset that we are coming to take the 3 points.
$2,300 a month.
In the first half, so Obitami, I mean, opportunity games, 90 minutes. First half, another Suza out of the game. Na on Kahukra. So first half and then one second half and the amount for Kafa player no hono ebetwe waso kaka. But in the second half, player no a couple of incursions and make say it was good. Adiana an experienced player and I say a good player betimi ache park so a lot of game minutes or betimi in the second half Kakana da Suza boy niema ba kumienu bi won ho say or you play on a lot of game timer ebia na wabo akumasi asante kotoko. First of all, na yami wan say player na started this particular game. I felt to say Steven Desimu Kwala wa around na say on to mean start ebi obedru late empoa anka Isaac Opon ho Enoch Morrison obeye fege makeshift striker no na kwa bona either Isaac Opon and I say that of Enoch Morrison akwa the flanks but coach Abdullahi Ghazali and him who will play animu and decided to be a starting game no this was about Kumasi Asante Koroko game I want to wabo nyina no obam second half at the dying numbers of the game ne baba be wie no obam na obaba be ne mu unhu obetimi aye but enra onyame ha many abey more than 60 minutes of a football action say unfanche de obetimi aye o park ne so unfortunately for the player especially in the second half said they make early on no o chere bibi kakra e ma kotoko supporters no mo di football achi wo Ghana etimi hu say yes obetimi aye bibi di amakumati Asante Koroko about the game itself obi Ghazali asem na okafa pitch ne ho no e ade ba ko wo say my attention koso enra ball na anyefe ball no anyefe these two teams ain't me exhibit a lot of quality our pitch in terms of a passing range any ade because na pitch ne anya kra it is very in a very poor state as a grass ni bi and don ye baby was so chain baby tutu so almost pass ball no krampa se ball ni betimi akọ direct na aye straight in a straight line krampo a problem ball ni be hwihwi ebi won ma baby apese ball ni konya ho krampo na ebeko a problem and they have to work on that apart from that
you can hear say him say Airwax Stadium no are consistent and first time park ni nyini last year na Sule Kobo ball ho no mo a complain ye na and to make matters worse, Enra, no me Intako park in so.
As at 1:56.
Intako pon 2 p.m. Nakoto game or pitch na. Now I'm say pitching dada. Ye near some matters I worse. Near Intako so them they won't say how they would do the way they would do on the pitch. Intako say or a track and field event.
Yeah.
There are certain events done on the field. Those events no on the field in the eventually no it will end up better pitching.
Shot put in a javelin near there.
Born a year and can't see stadium field. But basic basic that pitch there. Just basic. Talentina every year be consistently pitch and can't say pitch for Kumasi unim. But next year the same pitches will be approved.
Yes. Now
pitching him said that. Yababo ball so on a day Intako die. On a day Ghana Premier League die. And it's Intako so we points na Ghana Premier League games so on the same pitch.
Pitch no am game na nyefe obi but between the two sides I feel say Maxwell Konadu came into the game so Baba Bepe results. The clearest opportunity in the game, especially by the first half. Edema that of Legon Cities. After Kofi Koji, you see the strength and any energy. A passable Dema Samuel Ama, Kumasi Asante Koroko area. Frederick Asai. Almost every game be a brand any opportunity to over them piano. He gives you something good to talk about. Enra. The goalkeeper was the man in between the sticks or preventing Legon City from getting the 3 maximum points. Share your more bono, you have a better share of a possession there. You are going to go for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But Legon City created a lot of chances. But unfortunately for them, now I was on mobility goalkeeper Frederick Asai and San Omar Tibianya goals. And Asai too decided that they be on it than lad near competing.
Into Hannah more Premier League. Into any Intako we no. Intako
no be the Tartan tracks na nkwara ko Intako so. Tartan tracks no any. And nkwara ko Intako so. Ye Intako ni we no.
Intako ko mi ka o so.
O ma ko apun.
But enya she.
Enya she
because I want Lagos City is born matches and so one on bomb matches. In Chikot Kokomo now. So
I don't know if we are Accra Sports Stadium.
I don't know. A park no cry. I should come out to the park. You
see, go post him. I say fool. Go post him. Go post him to self.
But Enra Obi, I never come many G and say a lot of Kotoko supporters on social media were after their team. One here Kotoko recently. The last game at Kotoko boy who keep clean sheet was against Bichim. Almost 1-0 as you know. The next game they lost 1-0 to Asufuk. Oman keep clean sheet. The next game was a 2-1 win over Samates. No clean sheet. And now Mediama Besho 2-0, no clean sheet. And Enra almost conceded a goal. The one say in almost all those games, you know, their goalkeeper has been one of their best players.
Yeah.
Which means a goalkeeper now. Even can results when we can even worse. Freddy Kasare no Kotoko conceded more than one Enra.
Very good goalkeeper.
Enra Obi before say Kotoko first goal. Second the goal cities a clinical. They were supposed to score the first goal.
Yeah.
The name one say almost floaty ball on the bar. Almost all the time, Kotoko center backs no were second to the ball. Now the goal cities were almost getting the ball area and they were first to get to the ball. Player back Kotoko Fonso infrastructure the reason tia Kotoko answer 3 points no am fege.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Kotoko share first goal no. There was a drop ball. And I think say Kotoko captain Agadas a ball one long pass. I come and fege one goalkeeper. Sam na Lagos City for no. Omo lose concentration. Ball no mo nhwe bi. Master Credo Krabufu ye. When the keeper 1-on-1 after having scored the first goal, there was no excuse the entire fege and goal.
Okay.
On my ball no so. Then I'm saying one hit even a target. Okay. So she said 2 goals now. Knowing very well so to keep his clean sheet no. Was she 2 goals now? Kotoko could have won the game.
Okay, Sir Christian, Biggie. Madam Asibebre, Namia Duma San Kotkoni RTU and whole games no and weekend games you basu nyina no.